Hello, my name is John Burnside. I will be doing a video essay on my research project for Dr. Strangelove's CMN4185. My name is John Burnside. I am a fourth-year sociology and communication student at the University of Ottawa. First and foremost, I am a student, but I am also a son, a brother, a friend, and a boyfriend. The findings in this project are deeply influenced by the relationships I have in my life. I recognize the effects of socialization which have contributed to my outlook on life, before and after this research project. My acting research question is, am I able to objectively identify political messaging found in the media surrounding the upcoming American presidential election? Of course, I will find inspiration in the current affairs of the world in 2020, following the pandemic and several human rights movements. However, the topic of political media messaging has always interested me. I found inspiration in watching someone close to me have a drastic change in political alignment, leading me to be curious about what it was exactly that caused this reaction. Throughout the course, Dr. Strangelove provided us with prompts to write, both field notes and written responses to. These provided ample opportunities to examine the current affairs of the world through a lens of analysis that would be beneficial to this research project. Furthermore, the use of coded notes and images were used to draw conclusions and analyze data. The raw data was collected through the Apple Notes app and the iPhone camera. Here are a couple examples of the coding done to help analyze the plethora of information that stemmed from the field notes and writing prompts. The codes that were used were government, economically conscious, politically conscious, socially conscious, environmentally conscious, media, international news, and consumption patterns, as well as inequality. The image on the screen should reflect the colors used to code in each of these themes. To begin, the simple answer to my research question is that I was unable to maintain a completely objective stance in examining political messaging. All is not lost, though, as this realization opened doors into several conclusions, one of which is that the nature of political messaging is often reflective of certain events. For example, reporting on Donald Trump was incredibly harsh, partially due to his inadequacy in office and furthermore in response to the COVID-19 threat. On top of that, I noticed that the content most interacted with is reflective of your own personal beliefs due to a complex set of algorithms which cater media content to your best liking. This creates an echo chamber effect and further solidifies the thoughts which you may have. More specifically, I learned that the media is in a large part controlled by corporations and the capitalist system of society. This has significant implications on the topic, as the type of content, the advertising, and the user-generated content you view can and will have an effect on your mental state and opinions. This is what led me to conclude that my hypothesis was incorrect. This research is important because of the rise of corporate surveillance methods. Every single action we take on the internet is documented and analyzed to create a consumption plan which would grab our attention and keep us occupied in order to create more of a profit. This is an important realization to make light of in the election, because our consumer habits play a role in everything, even voting. By this, I mean that people who come from a similar socioeconomic background and share similar spending or consumption patterns will likely share the same opinions on policy, government, and society. Therefore, it is reasonable to think that consumption directly affects voting. Therefore, this research is important because it will allow for further research to be conducted into the subliminal messaging and manipulation of not only political but commercial messaging. Thank you for watching this brief presentation on my research report. I hope you enjoy reading my actual report and find the conclusions I draw as interesting as I did. I've been John Burnside, and the title of this project is The Allegory of the States, an Autoethnographic Study.